Well, we're coming to the end of another year, and 2022 truly was an unprecedented one in the world of business. From our cell phones going silent to the real estate bubble finally bursting, we're taking a look back at the big business stories of the past year. If you had to pick one word to describe the past year, I'm willing to bet it just might be inflation. We really felt the pinch at the grocery store and the gas pumps. But prices were surging for pretty much everything. Central banks on both sides of the border stepped in, jacking up interest rates significantly in an attempt to get inflation under control. So far, the results are mixed, particularly when it comes to the cost of food. But those supersized interest rate hikes did have a major impact on the housing market. After years of booming sales, we finally saw the bubble burst in 2022. As the cost of borrowing money grew, home sales slowed to a crawl in many of Canada's largest cities. Rental rates, which bottomed out during the early stages of the pandemic, started to rise sharply in places like Toronto and Vancouver. Our return to the office for millions of Canadians also played a role in these surging rental rates. The pandemic saw many people move away from larger cities, but that's starting to change as companies call their employees back to the office. Many industries, though, are now suffering from a labor shortage. We saw this particularly in restaurants and retail stores, which are still struggling to recruit enough workers to keep the doors open. It turns out many working in these sectors found something else to do during all those COVID lockdowns. No matter where you work, July 8th likely wasn't a very productive day. A massive network outage at Rogers saw our phones, TVs, and other devices go quiet for the day. There was major chaos. Debit cards stopped working. Some bank branches were knocked offline, and Canadians were left scrambling to try and find a Wi-Fi connection. The outage at Rogers, which is the parent company of CityNews, prompted national hearings and discussion about how cell phone providers can work together to avoid future service blackouts. In the end, Rogers promised to spend $20 billion over the next 5 years to bolster its network. And then there's Elon Musk. Oh, where do we begin? The eccentric billionaire shocked everyone back in April with a $44 billion bid to buy Twitter. For a while there, it appeared Musk was trying to back out of the deal. But it became official in late October when Musk walked into Twitter headquarters carrying a kitchen sink.
Can't help it, that's okay.
What followed could probably be best described as chaos. Pink slips were flying all over the place. Then came the mass resignations from thousands of highly skilled employees. After Musk reactivated Donald Trump's account, everyone was talking about freedom of speech and what will and won't be allowed on Twitter as we move into the new year. Richard Southern, City News.